Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
Zwickern, I think that's how you pronounce this game, is another silly, awful game. This is a lightweight, play a card, draw a card, play a card, play all your cards, try to buy cards. It's an awful experience. Honestly, I'd rather play Flux or even something like Munchkin over a game like this. There's so many cheap, light card games on the market. I'm not really sure why this one exists, why it has a silly name, why it has an abstract theme attached to it. It's almost like they're trying not to sell this game. I don't really understand it. It ends up being packaged with Danger and Munkenstitch, and you have three kind of silly, pointless, not very fun, abstract games that don't add a lot to the gaming industry. I'm actually a little bit surprised that this game was printed. Maybe there's a history to the game, I don't know, but that history does not include fun, and it's definitely one I would skip and move on down. Here is a 3-box combo of Munkenstitch, Danger, and Zwickern. It comes in a small queen box. It's actually a pretty good sign. You can see a little bio of each of the 3 games on the back. You're going to open it up inside, and you're going to get cards. I just sleeved each of the 3 card games because they're different. Yeah, the box is still a little bit bigger than it needs to be honest, but it's not a bad-sized box. The card stock for each of the 3 games is pretty good. You can see this is a Trump game. This is a silly game, and you have Danger. Just very generic artwork on these. I can see why they package it together. Here's the rules for Zwickern. No picture of components. You can have it set up all the way through here. This will be the main game right here. There is some examples of gameplay in here, and this one right here will bleed onto the next page a little bit by the end of a turn, end of the game, and how to win. The rules are pretty simple. This is about 10, maybe 15 minutes to read through this and have a grasp of what you're trying to do. First thing you do is shuffle up the deck. Then everybody's going to be dealt 5 cards. Once everybody has their 5 cards, 3 cards are placed face up in the middle. You are ready to play the game. So in a 3-player game, everybody's playing on their own. In a 4-player game, you are in a team with the person across from you. On some of these cards, you'll see there is a 1 and 11. It can be either value. The red ones with the pincers are victory points. So I could play an 11 here, and I could pick up either any cards with 11 or a 5 and a 6 plus equals 11. I could take this into my hand. If you happen to buy the last card that is available, then you get a victory point. One of the cards you discarded will go face down, and that will represent the victory point that you have earned. If there's no card that you can buy, you can always play a card down, and on top of another card instead, I could play it to the side if I wanted to make that 3 available, or I could play it on top of another card, and this 6 and a 3 now becomes 9 for future purchases. Now, the one caveat to this is this pile that I've built has to be purchased before the end of the round, or 30 points will be deducted from my total. The third possible action is if there are no cards in the center. I can simply take a card, play it down, and not adding any cards to my hand. Once everybody's played all their 5 cards, the round is over. Everybody will be dealt 4 new cards, and the next round will begin. The game is played for 3 rounds. After the 3rd round, you add up your victory points, and whoever has the most is the winner of the game. Who should buy this game? I, in good conscience, cannot recommend this game. If you buy the 3-pack with Danger and Munkenstitch, I think that's okay because you're getting 3 mediocre games for a low price. I could see somebody doing a budget purchase like that. But anybody else, absolutely not. Not something I would recommend for you at all. Skip this one altogether.